Have a seat by me, Fester. Let's get acquainted. My goodness, you don't have any shoes on.
Mine wasn't first.
Pete. What Pete means is he sits in a mud puddle out back and we're still getting his shoes clean.
I see. Well now, young man, I understand you're quite opulent.
That's Miss Tishwater's talking to you.
What?
I said, I understand you're quite opulent.
I'll have to think about that.
You're so witty.
Sorry?
There you go again, Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe. Why have you been keeping this one a secret? We're bound to get along swimmingly since we both cherish the more suitable things in life, such as wealth and prestige.
I'll have to think about that. That makes you happy when I say that, don't it, fancy city lady?
There's something fishy going on here.
Why, yes, it does, Fester. How'd you come to be so jocular?
It was that chili I ate for lunch. She sure is a happy one, Cousin Oswald. I'll have to think about that.
Fester, have a cookie.
Hey, Jack,
You're going to kill me!
Fester, I was stuck right over here. Now, you okay?
I'll have to think about that.
Duncan, where's your shirt?
I ripped it trying to put it on.
You are a slouch, a laggard, a shirker.
No, ma'am, I'm a Jennings.
I demand to know what is going on here this very minute.
Merry Christmas, Miss Dishwater. I ain't met nobody as fancy as you before.
Oh, please.
Yes, ma'am. You remind me of Eloise back home.
Is Eloise your fiancée?
No, ma'am. She's my prize pig.
No.
Well, I never. Would you mind showing me to your ladies' room?
You don't have to go outside. They got one upstairs.
Teresa, play some music to lighten the mood, would you? Oswald, go see what's taking the twins so long.
Come on, Pete. Come on, Elton.
Do you hear that?
I hear that my heart beating to the rhythm of your masculinity.
I hear music. Do you know what that means, fancy city lady? That means you and me are in love. Yeah, we hear music.
Oh, do you hear the music of love, Fester?
Yes, ma'am, I think I do. And that can only mean one thing. We're gonna get hit! That's because I cut down trees with my axe.
Fester, put her down right now. I'll teach you to flirt with my best friend.
It won't be necessary, baby. Harry knows what he's doing.
Marcia, would you please put your mind at the matter at hand?
I'm sorry. It's just that me and Fester, we heard the beautiful music playing.
You heard the stereo.
Oh.
Fester, sit down. Marcia, there's something you need to know. Fester's a hillbilly, an uneducated country bumpkin from the sticks. You need to know that before you get too carried away.
Carried away? Where do you want to go?
Fester, I said.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, now you know.
He's a true man.
What?
He's different than all the soft city boys around here. Fester is a true man. And he has a sense of humor.
I'll have to think about that.
ready.
I make you pay for this. Girl?
Look, everybody, we're ladies. This does talk fancy. Donna Jo, how's grammar?
She's fine. Oh dear.
Who did you?
Howdy, Elkin. Howdy, Fester. Howdy, Miss Dishwater.
That is quite enough. I don't know what kind of charade you think you're pulling here, but I am certainly insulted that you would think you could fool me into thinking that these social rejects are real people.
No, just a minute, Miss.
I'm not finished. You certainly don't expect to be invited to join the society as long as you are associating with these dregs, do you? If you are seriously considering membership, your first step would be to ask these imbeciles to please leave the premises at once. My heart can scarcely take another moment of this farce.
Who did you?
Pete, she's right. Before we continue with the evening, someone's gonna have to leave.
Mimi, you can't.
I know what I'm doing, Oswald. The best thing for the society.
Well, I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Cousin Elkin, Fester, Donna Jo, Brenda and Glenda May. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stay. Goodbye, Miss Dishwater.
That's more like it. I beg your pardon. You can't be asking me. I've never been asked to leave a dinner party in my life.
You know. I think maybe by your back.
You'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. I'll blackball the lot of you from all social functions in town.
Dishwater, what about the society?
Don't make me laugh. The only way to override my decision is to have your names listed in the society pages by Christmas Eve. And I really don't think that's going to happen. So I'm afraid, my fine ladies, you've shot yourself in the foot. No one messes with Clara Tishwater. And that is the ugliest tree I have ever seen.
Don't be mad, Miss Dishwater. We ain't even square danced yet.
Well, I never.
I know, but I can teach you.
So much for the society.
That's the way the game is played. I think they'd rather sit on the bench.
Why'd Miss Dishwater leave mad, Cousin Oswald?
Because she doesn't know real class when she sees it.
Maybe she's a jealous type. I think we was more prettier than
That's probably it.
I'm sorry about the society, Mimi.
My lifelong dreams crashed before my very eyes.
Nothing. Wait, who needs them?
I do.
I have an idea.
Will we still be eating, madame?
Go ahead, Latricia. We'll be there in a couple minutes.
Maybe I can come out to Cricket County and pay you a visit sometime.
Pay me a visit? That'd be real good. I'll drive around my tractor so you can watch me.
That sounds dreamy, you big country man, you.
You want to feel my muscles some more?
Open? What is that?
Our nativity clothes.
Little costume?
Nativity clothes.
Yep. Same as them. We dress up in them every Christmas. I always play the angel.
What do you like? It's what makes Christmas very special. It's all about remembering what that little Christ child did for us all those years ago.
He's gonna touch me.
If that were true, he would have come to Earth as a great king with all these fancy castles and servants and things.
So
Yep.
again, he wasn't trying to impress anybody, but he did it in a very simple way.
It's what made Christmas this year real special. Getting to spend it with you lovely cousins and all.
That's what I always am, a shepherd.
First people will see baby Jesus besides his folks are the poor simple shepherds keeping the flocks by night. I'm married this year. Doesn't he? Maybe you can play Joseph.
Maybe you're that time.
All right, who wants to go wave to all the cars passing by?
I do.
Let's go. Come on, Bay City lady, you come with us.
Guess I'll go drown my sorrows in a hot bubble bath.
Nothing in this society isn't the end of the world.
It's pretty close.
You know, the sister has gone through a lot of trouble to cook up some dinner. Might as well eat something.